We are something else.
Right. Welcome to We Are Something Else presents Soul Tales episode 29. What happened to that boy? It's your boy Kaleo. I am here. As you know, it's the end of the month and it's sneaker talk. Got a cast of characters in the house tonight. I already see Takeover in the chat. I see Anissa. Appreciate you for being here. Let's see who is on the sneaker panel tonight. We got Sickum Chris. We got CB. We got Cardo. We got my man R Money. Fellas. Sneakers. Let's talk some sneakers.
What up?
And we may have a surprise or so along the way. But look, the month has gone by fast. I hope y'all brothers have been having a good month. We're here to talk sneakers, and tonight is also the NFL draft, which is happening. So that's exciting. We can recap that if you'd like. But let's get into it. Let's talk about everybody's month, week. How's everybody going? Good to see you. Carter, we don't get to see you that much. How's everything on with you, bro?
Man, I'm good. Staying out the way, trying to stay healthy, not get sick. We pulled my son out of that daycare, so hopefully I won't be getting sick.
There you go. All right, our money. What's good with you, bro?
Not much, man. Recovering from my injury. Down for 3 weeks, yeah.
Yo, look, I literally ran.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was funny.
On Sunday. I saw him walking out of self-checkout, and I'm walking from the register. I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely our money. Then all I do is see, I saw the boot, he had the Kobe boot on. I was like, that's definitely my bro right there. So we had
then he was fucking with me though, because I was looking down and he just pulled the cart in front of him. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. I'm like, yo, just go, man. It's a Sunday, bro. I got time for this, yo.
Yeah, he looked like he wanted to fight though. He didn't even look up, and then I was like, yo. And so we had a good conversation, caught up. Talked some hip hop beef. Talked about just a few things. It was good to see him.
Yeah, we had a podcast outside the parking lot. Yeah.
Exactly. CB, what's good, bro?
Yo, man. NFL draft time. That's always fun. Always exciting. And I got a little touch-up job.
Got a shiner.
Yeah, nice little shiner. Get a black eye, but make it sexy, something like that. Took a pop fly straight to the noggin yesterday. That's first week of the season. Way to get it started. You know what I mean?
Battle ones. That's gonna be a good season, though. It's gonna be a good season. Yeah. So look, well, you and I work at the same place, so you know how it's been around this time of the quarter when it's quarterly updates. There's other things going on in your department. And then on top of that, it was take the kid to work day.
Yep.
And I took my daughter to work with me today, who pretty much kind of took over the office. She's got a strong presence. That's fine. But I'm like, we're gonna have a full day today. I'm busy, so you come in and you gonna do some real work today. You gonna understand what a hard day's work is at that job. So, but it was cool to have her there. So she kind of just commands the room whenever she walks in. Risa, good to see you.
Them child labor laws gonna get you.
I know, right?
She told me she didn't want to go home. She told me she did not want to go home, and she loved working there. I was like, my Lonnie, how old are you?
Exactly. Yeah, no concept.
That just lets you know that Phil don't be doing that at work, yeah.
She wasn't even with me the whole day. The coworkers just kind of took over. We got one coworker that's like, she had all of the kids. It was like Mother Goose circle in the room, and they were coloring, doing bracelets and stuff. So, like, shout out because that gave me an hour of just not having to worry about her, and I can just focus on like some real stuff that had to get done. But that was cool. But other than that, look, our money. I mean, E Rich is out tonight. My brother's on assignment, and Be Easy is hopefully he's working and watching this, so he can see how the show works without him. But look, y'all, the draft is also happening tonight, so let's just kind of dive into a couple things we need to talk about and get up out of here because I know some folks that want to watch the draft and all those good things. Where is? I guess we're gonna do this one. Boom. Or that one. That one makes sense. All right, so let's start. Let's get this Soul Report going. What news is it? What news? This is start with this one. Caitlin Clark. Everybody knows who Caitlin Clark is at this point. From her outstanding college career to now what should be a pretty good NBA career. Number 1 overall draft pick. Signed a $28 million endorsement deal plus a signature shoe deal with Nike. I mean, hold on, that deserves that alone. That's a nice bag right there. That's a nice bag. 28 mil. She had an NIL deal with Nike when she was at Iowa, but the deal ended, I think, at the end of last season. But this deal will be the most lucrative endorsement deal for a women's basketball player in history. All right. Puma, Adidas, Under Armour all came to the table, but quickly left the bidding war when they found out that her price was $3 million, starting at $3 million a year. So, rumored that Under Armour offered $16 million for 4 years. Adidas came in around $6 million for 4 years, both with endorsement and shoe deals. But Nike ultimately walked away with a $28 million deal. Shout out to her. Let's just talk about this real quick. This was a big deal. This has made its way around more than just sneaker blogs. I mean, obviously, we know that she was the sweetheart, kind of, sort of. She was painted the sweetheart of the NCAA women's league. Came up short in that national title game. I had to throw that in there. But no, anyway, she should go on to have a great NBA career. I'm interested to see some of these matchups, see how her game transfers over, and if she is a generational talent. Because now, people are going to be testing her. This is another level. But let's talk about the deal. How do you guys feel about the deal? I won't say does she deserve it, because she definitely does. She's number 1 draft pick overall. But let's talk about this $28 million deal, biggest deal for a women's basketball player in history. CB.
I mean, definitely landmark, right? Hopefully, this is opening up the door for some other ladies to also get the bag in the future. I think that it's a demonstration of the impact that she's having. The fact that her and her team are able to set the price. They set the price. Nike met the price, and they got the deal done. Like, shout out to her for being able to have that kind of pull anyways. So
that's great. Nike ain't getting no bidding wars with nobody if they really want you.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Right. And the thing is like I think the crucial part about it is the signature shoe deal portion, because like that's what every athlete, that's really what they want, right? So she's coming out the gate, she's getting one. D-Book had to wait how many years? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she's got it going on.
And it typically takes a year for that signature shoe to actually take shape. You'll probably see them wearing a few prototypes of it, whatever that Nike has that year. But then next, like the following years, when you normally see that first signature line drop. Our money thoughts.
Congrats to her, man. Good thing for her. One thing I was proud of her for, like, naming her price. Knowing what and sticking to it, not folding, man. She knew what she brought to the table. I'm quite sure she had the numbers to back it. And then with all the hype around her. But one thing I do want to say, man, I like the coverage she's getting, but she had the perfect dance partners too. And that's one thing that we ignoring this whole thing. They always talk about, she did these numbers on television, but no. You had to understand too, they were going to be in South Carolina, which also has a huge following. They were also chasing history. So it was a perfect combination too. So some people tend to just look over that and just seem like it was just her all by herself. Just want to throw that in there.
No, you're right. Absolutely right.
But nah, man, kudos to her for getting the good deal, man. Hopefully this leads the way for other women to get paid.
Right, absolutely. Cardo, my guy, thoughts?
I'm for it. I'm with it. She showed up and proved throughout the year. You know, every time it was a big game, all they talked about was what was she gonna do? And there weren't too many games where she didn't show up and put up the numbers. And she has the fan base. Like they announced the other day, you know, their game against the Mystics. You know, the Mystics play over at
Yeah.
their
Oh, you see the ticket for that
complex in
joint, man?
Southeast.
Oh my
They
god.
moved that game to Capital One Arena
Yep.
because of the ticket sales.
Are you serious?
It already sold out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that tells you right there, like her drawing power. You know, I hear people saying, well, what about, you know, these other players getting their signature shoe deal? They may deserve it, but they also don't, you know, when they come to DC, they're not moving the games to Capital One Arena.
Right.
You know, she has the drawing power. And at the end of the day, it's smart business, you know.
Absolutely. So remember that we're going to pick back up on female signature shoe line. But real quick, I want to let's break the internet real quick. Let's welcome in our guy who's also live right now with his draft.
Real quick, that
What is that?
He's live on the scene.
His podcast page, because the Hot Seat Podcast is live with
I'm doing two things at once, Dave. I got you doing your thing there, and then I'm tapped into the We Are Something Else joint at the same time. They're trying to break the internet right now.
We're gonna break the internet. You know, I'm gonna go to his podcast page.
I see you guys are taking it. Keep going.
My God.
Yeah.
Sean Xavier. So, by the way, this is the house we recorded Hit and Run at. But my guy, every year, him and Hot Seat Podcast do a live broadcast for NFL Draft Night on their YouTube page. You can check them out at the Hot Seat Podcast. I'm about to go live on their page while he's here. Sean, what's good, bro? How's the night going for you?
Hey, it's going good, man. Like, no surprises so far, bro. Like, outside of the Michael Penix Jr. joint, that was crazy. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
But it's been a good night, man. Like, everybody's tapped in. It's we enjoy this shit. Like, we enjoy this part. We get to impart all of our football knowledge, and it's a holiday. It's a holiday, man. Absolutely. And
how much work goes into that?
Man, if you would see, you're talking about hours and hours on end of just research of me just putting all the information in from all the picks, all the trades, all the graphics. Then we put in, from trivia in here, all of the potential first round draft picks that may be going. So now having their names posted. So we're our own mini NFL aspect. And then all the promo we did this year, which was pretty dope. It's fun, man. I enjoy this shit like thoroughly. So yes, it's dope.
Yeah. It's a dope show. I'm always tapped in, and I think we did this last year. We kind of made it a thing where if we same time, we just
I'm not a meme this year though. Like last year and the year before, I was pissed off about the picks. This year, I was fine. Yeah, I was not a meme this year, so I wasn't even mad this year. New ownership and everything else, so I couldn't even be mad of what happened. Okay. All three of us, the Giants and the Commanders, made good picks. So no issues this year. No one's made a bad pick so far. So it's gonna happen, but no one's made a bad pick this year so far.
Right. Okay. So let everybody know where they can find you guys on Hot Seat Podcast. I know you got to get back to your show. Let everybody know where they can find you. All the good stuff.
So you guys can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Hot Seat Podcast. You can actually go and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Hot Seat Podcast. Or if you want to forget all the shit I just told you, just go to thehotseatpodcast.com, our official website. Go in there, follow us. You get some merch on there. Subscribe to the Hot Seat Podcast Plus for 20% off merch, exclusive content like hot takes. Yo, we everywhere, bro. All right. The gear is here, son. The gear is here. And PHP Golf. There you go.
I was going to say, can I get that golf shirt? So I got to get that golf shirt.
Yeah, THP Golf, man.
All right, bro. We appreciate your time. And look, you got to get back. I'll be chiming in once we get done out of here.
All right, got you.
All right, man. Peace.
Yep. I'm back with you guys, man. I'm back with you guys.
Peace.
All right. So let's talk about this. We were talking about Caitlin's deal, talking about how lucrative it is, and you just told me, Carl. I didn't know that they had moved the game from the sports complex to Capital One. That's dope. Shout out to Kendall. Who else walked in here, CB? I see Kendall. I see Quatapo. I see Jen Glenn. Momo, good to see you. This time I know who you are. Shout out to Momo. Appreciate y'all for being here. But look, we were talking about Caitlin Clark's deal being the most lucrative for a female basketball player. But let's talk about signature shoes for the ladies. Like, the ladies have had some amazing shoe signature drops. Like, for me, there was two that stood out growing up. One was obviously the Cheryl Swoops. We know
that was my first retro.
Cheryl Swoops, what her and Jordan Brand did with those sneakers was just something different. And then our money posted a couple weeks ago about the Cynthia Coopers. It was just something I got those off out of the East Bay magazine. Something about the Cynthia Coopers. But let's go around. Those
Cheryl Swoops was Nike though. They weren't. She eventually signed with Jordan Brand, but that shoe was a Nike shoe.
The first one. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, Anissa. That's Mo from AMP.
I thought it was Momo Chang last week. I thought it was
Momo Chang.
I was in the room and Momo and look, I thought it was Momo Chang. My bad. I've made up since then. Bro. Ladies.
Oh nah, one of my favorite ones, of course, was the Cheryl Swoops. And I slept on joint was the Don Stanley joints with the number 5 on the white and gray joints. Yeah, those super joints, man. One girl I wish they would have got a shoe, man, because she used to rock bad Jordans, like the Lever Game, was Tisha Pinachero, yo. Yo, she used to be tough, man. She used to remind me like the Jason Kidd of like college basketball, yo.
You so old, man. We so old.
I know, yo, it's crazy. Yo, no, you know what's crazy? The group chat when Avery sent the football players naming trying to name some of the football players, they were like from the 2000s, and they couldn't name them, yo. They couldn't name Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that made you just feel so old, sir.
CB, signature line, ladies.
I mean, there's a reason why Cardo busted out the swoops joints for his retro segment, right? And honestly, modern day Sabrina's I think her line is aesthetically really good.
It is.
And there's a lot of guys wearing them, in the NBA and stuff like that. So I think that some of the ladies, they're finally getting their time to shine. And when we're comparing like Sabrina specifically to a lot of the other dudes' signature shoes, like hers are so much better, honestly. Like it's kind of crazy.
The Deladon wasn't bad either. The Deladon wasn't bad at all. All right, so let's talk about signature shoes as we continue and collaborations. Look, I saw this the other day, and then my man Armani sent it to me. I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it because KD17 and the Alchemist. Well, there's actually two producers that the KD17 is teaming up with. Metro was the other one, and he's off making some drums somewhere. But KD17 at Ren, good to see you. Chantel, good to see you. And the Alchemist, who's probably one of the hottest producers last year, and still going hard this year with some of the collaborations that he's had. They're teaming up together. And the shoe releases June 14th, $160, very sexy retail price. And this is probably the first KD in a while that I've actually kind of dug the silhouette because that first colorway that leaked was like a white, orange, and blue. I was digging that, right? And then with these, with the tones like the burgundies and kind of like a sail gray and Volt colorway, it definitely fits the Alchemist. And you can just tell that he put his stamp on his shoe. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna definitely try to get my hands on it amongst the other KDs that are dropping this year. But hopefully this won't be easy to get because people are focused on the other one. I just don't know. But I think when you do a signature series like this, the right people are going to go after it. But thoughts on this? It's different. Do you like let's start with this. Do you like the KD17 silhouette in general? Are you feeling it in general? And then what does the Alchemist collaboration? How do you feel about that? Cardo, I'm interested.
I'm not feeling the model. I mean, let me not give it a complete thumbs down. I think it's a basketball shoe, and I think that's what Nike, they're not looking for their basketball lines to no longer look like lifestyle shoes. They're based on performance. And my getting on the basketball court days are so long behind me because I'd be damned if I come home and be like, yo, I tore my ACL playing a pickup game. So it's no point for me getting a basketball shoe anymore. Right. And then the outcome, this pair here, it's cool. I mean, the model just doesn't do anything for me. Like I said, I don't play basketball anymore like that. So I wouldn't get these because I'm not going to wear them just outside.
Okay. Got you.
Actually, I think it kind of fits a lifestyle shoe to me, to be honest. Because it's not a high. It's kind of like a mid. It ain't really a mid either. It's kind of like a low top. Like it almost looked like a running joint almost, just with a little higher up. So now I think you can get away with it with jeans too. The way you rock it though, but I like the colorway. I might actually get them joints. I kind of like them joints though. I'm not a fan of the whole model per se, but I do like the colorway, and I actually think I can get away with it. I actually didn't think I would actually like these joints, but nah, I actually like them.
I like them. I like them definitely over them. I don't know if you've seen the Metros. The Metros are like purple and black. They are. I think the color palette for this is what kind of makes it a little bit more attractive. CB,
right. Especially when you see it at the top too.
Yep.
Yeah. In general, I'm not gonna say I'm like the biggest fan of the new KDs, but I will say that at least some of the more recent models, I think I've picked back up. I think there was definitely a low point when you have a signature line that's gone on as long as KD's has. There's gonna be some hits, there's gonna be some misses, but I think there is a reason why they're retroing some of his most classic silhouettes. I think there's a reason why. I think this collab, it's cool. I'm not like super pressed to get them, but again, we did come up in the age where wearing basketball shoes with just jeans or whatever like was a thing. So that's not anything that we could ever say that we stopped doing if you feel like that. But I could rock these. I'm not necessarily pressed to get them, but I think that the color palette is dope, and these don't look bad. I think that you could rock them, but I would be waiting. This would not be a must cop.
Got you. All right. Real quick, we were going to talk about the 39, but the graphic, I can't find the graphic. That's fine. I got another shoe we can talk about. But we'll talk about 39 another day. Let's talk about this because real quick, then we can move on. The Nike announced that this year's, I believe, is this December drop? The reimagined Bread Ones will be perhaps the shoe this year. I mean, we know what this shoe means to us as basketball, as sneakerheads, and what it means to the game of basketball. And when it comes to MJ's story, are you excited about this release? They've been doing good with the reimagined stuff and how they've kind of changed some of the details around. If you don't have, I think I got 2 pairs of Bread Ones. So I'm interested to see how they rework this one for to reimagine it.
Sorry, I just read the comment.
That one, the
yellow hat Kaleo. Wow,
DD, that's DD.
That's nuts. Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
I'm gonna get back. These are cool. Like, I mean, they ones, and they black and red ones. You can't go wrong. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If they come on December, I don't care about them if I don't get those black cement 3s on November 23rd. It's the day after my birthday.
There you go.
It got to be some type of juju good luck in the air for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so if I don't get those, I don't care about these ones.
I got you.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that's actually that's a fact. I need those cement 3s.
Yeah,
everybody know how I feel about 3s, so especially those, man. But nah, man, these just, I mean, you can't go wrong with these. It's a staple, man. It's cool. They gonna sell out. They gonna do what they gonna do. If if I have some spare change laying around,
Win a random poker tournament.
yeah, you know, who knows? Hey, who knows? MGM might treat me good that week. Hey, who knows? I might cop them, yo. So yeah, shout out to the 4 and the 10. They know what I'm talking about, yeah.
We'll be going after these. No one would, be surprised. Definitely, not getting them for retail most likely. But it's one of those things where as long as they're executing these ones like they did the Chicago ones and not like how they did the Royals, where they basically just changed the materials up to suede or whatever it was. I think that by doing them in the original reimagined one way, where it's more of just like giving you the aged feel rather than just completely changing the shoe and making it just, I don't know. The royal execution was not it for me, but the way it looks like they're attacking these is going to be kind of a must-have shoe for any Jordan 1 fans, and that's me.
All right.
Before Cleo,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Topic I want to throw out to you guys. This is something I was thinking about. Where do you guys see the sneaker? Like we all know, from 2021 to maybe like the top of last year, it was New Balance. Last year, it was Asics. Like, where do you all see the sneaker game going next? Like, what's the model or look that's the next thing?
Damn, that's a good ass question.
I'm seeing more Sauconys or Sauconys, however you say it. It's kind of in the same vein though, like when we're talking about New Balance and Asics and stuff like that. Like, it's still kind of in the same lane. You could kind of say that, some of the big brands might be, trying to make a comeback just with, you got, kind of like the more played down models. So Puma Suede's, Stan Smith, like some of those, right? Like those are starting to get some shine. So
I think Puma really got something with the TRCs, man. I got a couple pair of them joints, man. And I feel like that particular model, they really can take it somewhere if they get with the right people, the market it right. But yeah, Puma and TRCs, they definitely got some good shit. But right now, I'm with CB too, man. New Balance, they still killing it right now, man.
Does that loafer hurt them though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but
New Balance right now.
I kind of
I don't hurt them.
Nah, it ain't hurt them. But I kind of look at it like the mischief shoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they knew what it was going to do. People gonna talk about it. I didn't take it serious, but all right.
What you think, Leo?
Conversation.
Yeah, I think Saucony is probably Saucony's having they could set up for a big year because the J Tips collabs. He's got a couple. I've seen a couple colorways that he's been teasing for this year, but it might be tough for New Balance too. I mean, New Balance with those Action Bronson collabs,
they've been good.
They've been smoking with those, and just Adidas doesn't have. You don't have the Pharrell name to drop anymore to get some of those. We know where the Yeezy brand is with Adidas, and I think they're kind of. And then with what's the guy? We talked about him, Jerry, like the Fear guy, like that. I think Adidas is back searching for what they want their look to be. So the classic silhouettes is kind of what's killing it right now. The Sambas, all that stuff. I think that's where they're gonna put their money in this year.
I think, my personal opinion, I think that's the next look. Is that flat bottom shoe, Sambas, and that's Adidas specialty. And you got Puma, like Puma Clydes and stuff like that. But I think Adidas has the Sambas, the Specials, the handballs, the Raleigh, stuff like that. That's that old classic look. Because I'm starting to see those looks pop up on like different things, Pinterest, Explorer pages and stuff. Is that smooth flat bottom sneaker that you can do a lot with.
And you're right, because Bad Bunny got a Samba. They just announced.
See?
It's a Gazelle.
That's another one.
Another one.
Flat bottom. The Campus 80. It's another flat bottom shoe.
Sean Witherspoon. Yeah, that's kind of where they are right now. You're right with the.
Yeah, I think that's the next look in sneakers. I mean, I don't think New Balance is going to go anywhere, but I think it can become a thing where it's like starting to get oversaturated because everybody's wearing it. Everybody's getting a collab with them. Now, it doesn't mean that the stuff isn't dope, but I think it's just starting to like, all right, it's enough.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, I feel you. And I think that's just the way to go right now for them too. Because I'm wondering what the numbers look like for the Fear of God stuff. I mean, it just looks like it's going to be overly saturated for just team shoes.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Yeah. What do you say? Never find them. I mean, they're around. Like Sambas is like that classic.
Sambas is. It took my mother wanted a pair for Christmas. It wasn't that easy to go like online and just find a pair of Sambas. I had to search a couple of sites.
Yeah,
because they are the for Adidas. I would be willing to say the Sambas is probably the top selling shoe right now.
Nah, I agree.
I scored so many goals at recess in elementary school in Sambas, man.
I'm a
recess legend, bro.
Okay, CB, big long pause, long tongue Sambas or the shortcut Sambas.
We grew up with the long tongue Sambas.
Yeah, you fold them things over.
Yeah.
I still got a pair, yeah.
Be easy.
But
you're a special type of jerk, too. You are a special type of jerk. But this week in retro, so this shoe has actually been retro before. I think the last time it was retro in 2013. I picked this shoe because it just holds a special place for me. My uncle, who is no longer with us, birthday is coming up in like 4 days. And I can remember either him when he first came home, or it may have been pictures when he was down in Lawton. But this week's shoe is the A6 OG in the mustard and navy blue colorway. Like I said, I can just if you grew up in this area in the 90s, you had an older cousin, an older family member, somebody who was doing these. I need these to come back out. Like I said, they haven't been retro since 2013. So to find a pair from 2013, it's highly unlikely they're gonna be dead stock. And I don't want nothing that's used and beat up. So yeah, A6, we need this. It's not the look of the A6 that's hot right now, but it's still an old classic. Like I said, they came out in '89. It's called the A6 Gels Ferris. Just a classic model.
You can definitely push your MPV with these joints.
Man,
yeah, all that look. Yeah,
you know what that is.
With a Sergio Bikini sweatsuit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey.
To princes and princesses and get you a Sergio Tacchini sweatsuit.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love them joints, man. Hey, yo, I had to get the lookalikes, man. The sunflower joints, the gel light threes. I knew they wasn't. It wasn't quite the same, but hey, I took it.
It's the look and feel.
Yeah, it's a feel, but hey, look, man, I love them joints, man. Hey, good shit, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm like, I'm just thinking about the outfits you can pair with these right away. I mean, these joints are just universal.
You know, for me, because again, I attach it to my uncle and them being like so old school, I wouldn't even do much with this. Like a nice pair of navy blue shorts, a white t-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah,
right.
You can do khaki shorts.
Go hang out down Haynes Point.
Haynes
Turn the music up.
Like, hey, you can always do army shorts, yo. You can do army shorts any day.
Yeah. A nice navy blue bucket hat. Go down Haynes Point with a cigar on the water and just chill out.
It's a vibe, yo. I wore the joints 4th of July one year, bro.
Like old school
was
DC.
Good vibe, yo.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know I'm an A6 fan. You can't go wrong with these. And yeah, this feels just like you're having a good time with these on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you're outside. You're outside with these.
Oh yeah, you definitely outside. Yeah, you definitely outside.
Yeah.
Also, you on your grown man shit with them joints, though.
Yeah, tongue for dollars. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey man, as you know, I do a 7 call. Keep it in 100. We display drip for under $100, man. And today we have the Nike Airships, man. These are currently on GOAT, man. I love the colorway, the green joints, man. It just pop. It's just come on, man. You can't go wrong with green. And Yeah, nah, they on GOAT now for under $100, man. You can get him in, I think, all the way up to like a size 12 or 11 for like $94, yo. So yeah, go
Not
on
bad.
GOAT. Yeah, exactly, man. And
That's
it's under
what-
retail. The retail's like 130 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, nah, man. Grab your pair, man. It's summer coming up, man. Stick a robber in the summer. Nice little vibe though, man. Nike Airships, man. Can't go wrong.
Now, question: what's the difference between those and the Armamendier?
Number some
materials.
suede.
They went from leather to suede.
Yep.
Material.
Yeah.
And the monogram. Duh.
That's it.
They be out here getting it. They be getting it.
They be getting you. So look, let's we ain't got Is It Just E either. But that's fine. So let's show some sneakers and look, we can go about our business and get back to the draft, I guess. So
I can give you. I can freestyle it. Is it just E?
Look, hold on.
Yeah.
You know what? We can be right here because we ain't got the graphic. Go ahead.
This is for the ladies out there.
Oh shit.
Please, I beg of y'all. Don't do that. I beg of y'all. Please stop wearing these big ass eyelashes. No man has ever said, yo, I want her number because of her eyelashes. I can't see that this summer. Y'all out here. You can't even see your eyes. Like y'all be having beautiful eyes, but y'all cover that shit up with them big ass light, what you call them things? Grasshopper bugs, eyelashes, man. Like, stop. Please, I beg of y'all.
Then you seen the one with the thick drinks? Like caterpillars, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Y'all walking around with caterpillars on y'all eyes, man. Like, stop, please. And I'm not attacking women at all. I think black women are God's greatest creation.
Fly trap.
Period. But stop with these eyelashes, man. Eyelids. I know y'all eyelids be sweating.
Stop.
Yeah. I mean,
Is that why the ladies be falling asleep just everywhere and anywhere is so heavy?
No, it's
you
just
know,
heavy.
I'm
you
so
know what I mean?
Mm.
Anywhere.
What's the day blind place around here? That's what it's.
Blinds to go. Yo. And man, hey, yeah, man.
Oh,
and,
no.
That's funny. All right, look, let's show
hey,
some.
for all you single guys too, man, be careful, man, with those eyelash girls, man. It's evident, man.
Hey, then y'all leave them on too long, and then you have like fungus all in your eyes and shit.
Hey, yo, don't they gotta put glue in their eye for them shits?
Man,
That's crazy, yo.
Mm.
no man.
Your face.
I repeat, no man has ever said, "Yo, I want shorty because of her eyelashes."
Nah.
Mm.
Never once I've ever done that.
Yeah, that's
The homeboys,
Yeah.
you know, sitting around drinking. Yo, you an eyelash man? You an
Yeah.
eyelash man?
Yeah.
I see leg man, you know what I'm saying? I see thigh man, I see breast man. I ain't never seen a lash man.
Nah.
Nope. Why I'm talking
Lash
shit
man,
now, my eyes
he
starting to
plays
bother
for the
me.
other team. You know what I mean?
E, I hope I did you proud with the freestyle.
they freestyle. Hold on, wait, but that was pretty dope. That was there we go. It's just car though. All right,
that was a good one off the cuff though. Yeah.
All right, let's show some sneakers and get up out of here. So I said I was gonna go digging in the collection.
Oh
Man, somebody told me they was gonna gift me a pair.
Bro, whenever you never come this far, I gotta meet you halfway somewhere.
So these are the S dot. These are the twos. Yeah, the S dot are the twos.
I forgot about the twos.
With the Gucci, you know, it had the Gucci footprint on it that Hove and Reebok put together. And the reason I put these out because I don't know if you saw a couple weeks ago, Jay-Z was actually wearing a pair of these. I don't know if he was letting everybody know that the Puma deal was up because I seen Jay-Z rocking a pair of these, and they probably not the OG ones. He probably had a pair of them made because ain't no way in the world Man,
They didn't hold it. I
I
mean,
thought I'd seen a rumor that Shaq and AI were trying to do something with that again.
yeah,
could
I think
be.
they try and bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that Puma deal up because I just seen Vegas Jones announce something with Rihanna.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Yeah,
I did see the. I saw the Fenty. I saw the Fenty thing, but I mean, I guess
you know, a lot of
he
times,
all his own shots. I mean, you know.
yeah, and a lot of times, if you're not like a signature athlete, you can wear what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went with, you know, because of what I did for retro, we're just gonna keep it
Let's
Oh
go.
man.
in line. Oh, and you know, I said I was gonna do older stuff this year, so this pair came out in 2015. This is the
Yo.
Ronnie Fieg Diamond Supply
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gel Light A6 Gel Light 5. Kith
Oh, those
did a
are-
collaboration with Diamond Supply out of LA. They did
got
they
the
did
other
two pair. They
joints.
did this pair and then there's a pair that has
It's
the black
black.
in the back with the
I
blue.
got
But,
those joints.
yeah. So this
Both
is
of
the
those
Gel Light
are sick.
5 Ronnie Fieg Kith collab with Diamond Supply.
2015. You went to the store to get them, or you ordered them online?
Order them online.
Oh, okay. It's a 2015, right?
Yeah, I was online in 2015. All
Okay.
that standing in lines and
Yeah. Okay. Just wondering. Okay. No, those are dope. Dope.
Yo.
Oh, jeez.
One of the old school
Jeez.
fight joints, man. 2K3 joint.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. If you ever remember NBA Live,
Yep.
the cover.
Yes.
Yeah. And yo, this was some good balling shoes too, man.
You still wear them?
Hell no, I can't wear these right
Okay.
now. I did. Yo, actually, it's funny. I go pray like a year or two ago. I did ball in them though, and as you can see, it's starting to come. It's
Oh,
starting
there
to
it
fade.
is.
Yeah, but hey, they held up. They held up for what 20 years.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad. That's
Right.
When did D hold on? These S dots
And-
released.
And I didn't know I needed these in my life. Yo.
Seen that box.
I didn't know I needed these, man. The low tide red
Two. Look,
Yeah.
you know, I love twos.
I didn't. Yo, I slept on these. I didn't know I needed them, man. I'm be wearing these joints all summer, bro. Comfortable, and it's just come on. The silhouette it's just nice, man. I
I
love
love it too. I love it too. Okay.
The lows are better than the
I agree.
the highs, but
I don't know.
in my opinion, because I in general don't care for the twos, but
That's just Don too. Whew.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've done this on the show yet. Maybe we have, but I got a driver.
Oh, you got
My new driver, man.
Oh man, that's a
You
good driver
know-
right there too, sir.
Got out last weekend, was swinging this thing, feeling like I'm a real golfer and shit.
So, hey, it's a nice little pin there, sir.
Yeah, a little Callaway Paradigm X. This was since it was last year's model, this joint was marked down. So because this golf shit's expensive.
Man, what? That's a pair of grills almost.
How much I paid for those was yeah. It's some shoes are listed for that for retail, but it's it's egregious.
CB rich.
CB doesn't have any kids.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said CB rich.
See, that's what
Exactly
I
why I
tell
said
him all the time, man.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all. That was we said 45 minutes. That was a dope show. I mean, appreciate y'all for being here. I know a lot of folks was probably watching the draft and you tuned in. You didn't have to. Appreciate you. Appreciate Sean Xavier, Hot Tea Podcast. If y'all want to watch the draft on their show right now, that's probably where I'm gonna go hang out at. The Hot Tea Podcast at YouTube, and they do the entire first round live tonight.
It's a lot of sports tonight.
It's a lot, yeah. And then
Draft,
ball games
playoffs.
and playoffs. It's a lot
Indeed,
happens.
cooking too.
So yeah, go check them out. Holler at them. But look, fellas, successful Soul Tales tonight. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate you for being here. Kendall, appreciate you. Dee, Anissa, always good to see you. Quintuple, good to see you. Jen Glenn, Momo was here for a second. Chantel was here for a second. Risa was here for a second. Dimitri, Real Estate Poppy was here. Takeover Trina. Be easy. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Be easy wherever you are, bro. Hopefully, you get all that work done.
Be easy. Shoe and fashion report.
That's to make up all those times I didn't have his soundbite. Ren, good to see you. Yeah, look, everybody that chimed in, appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow. after the morning show on Station Head, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. And we'll have the We Are Something Else presents The Abstract at noon. Oh, and also I am doing the 80s marathon tomorrow evening for Critty. So it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know how I feel about marathons. I put a lot of work into them. So I got something cooked up for y'all tomorrow. If y'all ain't got nothing to do tomorrow night for the marathon and or the abstract.
I'll party for an 80s marathon. I'm down with that.
Oh yeah, I got. Hey,
my bad. I can do that.
I got some. Yeah, it's coming together very well. But that's all we got tonight. Any other closing comments y'all got?
Devin Haney fucked that money up. Don't even want to see.
And Garcia's stock went right back up.
I don't even want to see him in Tank ever.
Yeah.
Oh, for people to think that like anybody was ducking, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Come on.
All right. So where's that one button? Make sure y'all like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I do have a button for that.
Follow us on YouTube at WRSE Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe.